Hi, welcome, ladies, whoever is here on time. Oh, my internet is not working all that great. So glad I noticed. Okay, let's plug this in. Oh, good. Weird. Okay, so we're back on the line here. Hi. So redo. Hi, I'm Hemalayaa, and those of you who are in the program, awesome that you're here. Thank you for being here and practicing live with us. The program is called Advanced Empowerment Certification Program with the Kundalini Dance-Yoga practice. So this is our weekly live class that we do. And this gives us an opportunity to work through the actual class. And for those of you that are interested in teaching this type of style, that are in the program, and maybe even people that are not in the program, women that are not in the program yet, this is a great opportunity to work through and sort of get the ideas of the different phases and the stages of the class. And then, you know, it's all about embodying. Like the more you do something, the more you know it. So that's exactly what we're doing here today. So we start with a mudra that we practice. So there's actually going to be two that I'm going to share, because one of them we're going to do at the end of class, and it's a little bit more difficult. I'll try to come up to the camera again, but mostly I'll be back there on the mat, so it's hard to see, but I'll show you. And so for those of you who are in the program, the mudras that I introduced to you this week are the ones that we're practicing. So the first one that we're going to do when we sit at the beginning of our class at the introduction is called Uttara Bodhi Mudra, or the mudra of like the highest enlightenment. So this is how you do it. You basically, all the other fingers except for the index finger and the thumb are touching. And then you turn it and it faces out, and then you place this on your belly button. So now the great thing about this is I love this mudra. Like I didn't even know it was a technical like mudra with the initial name and official name and everything like that. It was just something I started to do and felt the great benefits from it energetically. For me, it would just calm my mind, help me to focus. So then now reading about it and studying it and like, you know, knowing more about this particular shape that I've been making, it's associated with the metal element. The metal is connected to the metal element. I can't even say it. Metal element is connected to the lungs and the small intestine. Wait, large intestine, I believe. Yes, large intestine. Haha, got it. It's also really deeply meditative. A lot of people do it when they want to have like a like an idea or an insight, but they can't calm their minds enough to get to that point. Sometimes the mind is like, going on and on and on. So when we go into this mudra, this is my favorite one. This is the one I do that I practice right before I'm about to teach or, perform and so on. By the way, I did my stand-up on Sunday night. I did this mudra before I did it. It went great. It was fun. When the video comes out, I will show you. Definitely making fun of yoga. So this is the first one that we're going to do. Then the second mudra that we're going to do is the Shakti Mudra. So we take your thumbs in, index and middle finger go around the thumbs. Oh my God. Interestingly enough, this mudra is to relax you into a good night's sleep. So it looks like this when it's in front of you. So I will say that through my insomnia that I had last month, this is what I was practicing and it works. It's amazing. So if you are having any sleep issues that you can't sleep through the whole night, when you wake up, perhaps try this. It immediately helps. It also brings energy into the pelvis area. You can immediately feel like a relaxation down there. And when you tune in, you'll feel that opening. So this is the Shakti Mudra, and we're going to do this at the end of class today, okay, in our meditation. So I just wanted to show you. We're not going to do it at the beginning because you know why? We're going to fall asleep, so we don't want to do that. All right, and the goddess, I'll talk about that in a bit. I'm going to the mat. Go to your mat. Get cozy. Okay, to bring my mic over here. Let's see, put that there. Not there. Just gotta get set up here. One day I will have a studio, always set up. Guess this is sort of it right now. This is my living room. All right. So finding a comfortable seat, let's kind of massage like a cat our thighs, leaning over to one side. You can rest your elbow over on one thigh and then massage the other with the palm of your hand, like a cat needs a pillow to get cozy. Knead your legs. And as you do this, lots of big, deep exhaling releases. So this is how we arrive in our bodies. This is the opening, sort of a welcoming and a connection to our own bodies, our own time that we created for ourselves. And then leaning over to the other side and kneading like your kitty cats into your legs. Or puppies do this, dogs do this. Maybe little Dia is doing this with you, Holly. She needs Anya to get cozy. All right. Massaging up and down a couple more times. Immediately you can feel your hips start to relax. There's something really healing about our own hands. Sometimes we rely on other people to give us love or give us physical touch and cuddles and that just the physical assurance. But we can give it to ourselves too. All right, so now just a little rounding here and an opening just 2 times to get into that center place. Good. And then find your way into the center where your spine just floats up. Feel your sit bones on the earth. Close your eyes. Let's make our mudra the Bodhi Mudra and place that right in front of your pelvis. Shoulders relaxed, face relaxed, jaw relaxed. Taking some deep breaths in. Sometimes all we need to do is sit with a mudra to be shifted. Feeling the energetics of coming to this point of stillness and connection. So we're going to create some sound vibration here. We're going to do each one of the chakras, their sounds. So we're going to go up from the base chakra, the root chakra, which is lam, lam with a L. Then the next one is vam with a V. And then the next one is ram with a R. Yum with a Y. Hum with an H. Then Om and Ksham. Ksham is K-S-H. Ksham, like that. So it's going to be just quick sounds like lum, 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 vum, 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 rum, 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 like that, okay? All right, so starting at the base, the root chakra. As we're doing this, I want you to envision each center, energy center, intertwined with all of the beautiful nerve endings, all gathering at each spot. We don't have to move our arms. We're going to keep our hands down here. But I want you to visually go internal and see each chakra rotating as we make the sound for each one. Doesn't matter which way, just allowing it to create space and sending the vibration of the sound through this energy center. All right, starting with the root, here we go. Lum, 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 lum. So as you end each one of them, you're going to sound like an alien. So the mouth closes and we just feel this like real deep in the back of the throat. All right, next one, vum. Vum, 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 vum. Next one, rum. Rum, 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 rum. The heart, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Throat, hum. Hum, 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 hum. To the third eye, center of the skull. Om. Om, 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 om. To the crown. Ksham. Inhale. Ksham, 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 ksham. Good. We're going to start to move now. So we've awakened all the energy centers. Start to move your arms around a few times. We want to start to open up the physical body. Start to move from side to side. Your spine starts to sway. If this is too uncomfortable, you can move your legs. We're not going to stay here too long. And then forward and back here. Deep breath in, exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, last one, exhale. Good, from here, circles. Beautiful, very feminine practice, so lots of movement of the spine and circular motions. I want you to make the circles smaller as you start to wind into the center. And smaller. And smaller. Until you're just into a little tiny wiggle. Slowly. Exhale here, and then start to move the other way. Unwinding, making the circles bigger and bigger as you move out. Spreading the space of the heart. Stretch out the mouth now. And as you go back, round in, so your chin comes in. Big circles. Good, and now start to wind these circles around. Slowly coming into the center. Smaller and smaller until you're just on a wiggle point. Take a deep breath in. Good. Oh my gosh, lots of oxygen coming in. Yawns are happening. Let's do a gentle twist. So opposite hand to the opposite knee. The other hand goes behind you in the center of your tailbone, flat on the ground or propped up a bit. So let's turn gentle, gentle, looking around the shoulder. Just wringing out our spine gently from side to side, other side. Good, one more time each side. Good, all right, we're gonna start to move the legs here now. So roll over your knees. You're gonna take one leg behind you, shake it out. Make sure there's no kinks in your hips. Shake the other leg out. Good, hands are nice and firm on the ground. Fold your toes. Just a little push back here. Push back into the feet, into the heels. Move your head from side to side. And then coming back into cat position. Round. Inhale back to neutral. And then push back into your feet. So we're really stretching out the soles of the feet here. Take a breath in, exhale. Inhale again, coming back to neutral, round exhale. Inhale, push back. Sitting in the feet, inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming forward, exhale, round. Good, back to neutral. Inhale, heels back. Last one like this. So opening up the feet, the soles of the feet. And now shift the weight from side to side. So you can really feel your big toe getting a nice stretch. And then come back to neutral. Exhale, round. Good. From here, we're going to rotate our ankles. Shake out your feeties. Fold the feet again, and then take your hips up. So first down dog. We want to be super gentle, just a little sway, finding any of those kinks right off the bat here, seeing if there's any tight spots, any places that have been sitting too long. And then we're going to start something of like a little winding of the spine. So it's like your heart has a paintbrush and it's painting the ground. So my elbows bend a little bit, my knees bend a lot. And my booty goes up in the air. Last one. Good. And then jiggle everything out. Good. Heels are up. A little jiggle here. Good. Place your knees on the ground. A little traditional cat-cow. Round the spine. Exhale. Inhale, open. Look up, shoulders back. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Good. And now the hips sway from side to side. And then back to center, and we do circles with the pelvis. Big circles in one direction. Use your belly muscles for this. See if you can pull them up and around. So we get a little Uddiyana Bandha also action happening. And then change directions. See if you can make bigger circles. Okay, good. Back to center, a little jiggle of the pelvis and the hips. Open the mouth. Good. Drop the head. Just hang the head here for a moment. Good. So from here, so we've gotten the spine warmed up. I'm going to pause the music so we can do a little pranayama action. So we're going to do a little bellows breath, and then we're going to hold the breath very, very slightly. And what this is going to do is we're going to first create this pump, detoxify our bodies, our minds, our spirits of anything undigested in the body, okay? So that's food, but experiences, situations, all those things. So we're going to create this pump. The bellows breath is an inhale and an exhale. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, equal. So all the breathing is through the nose always. And bellows is just like those, you know, things that you blow on the fire. So think of it like that. Think of your belly like that. But the inhale is when your belly is expanded, and exhale is squishing the belly in, okay? And then when we hold the breath, we're going to touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth, like on the palate. So it's going to sort of hang out there softly, not hard, okay? And we're going to keep evolving that. We'll talk about that, ladies, in the program very soon. All right, so let's do bellows breath. One cleansing breath first. Inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Good, let's begin. I'm going to go to the side so you can see. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but okay, ready? Here we go. Keep going. If you're feeling like you're losing breath, then stop and start again. You want to have full inhale, full exhale, full inhale, full exhale. Just a few more. Keep going. Good. And relax. Exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath softly, touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth, close your eyes for a moment. Exhale or inhale and let go. Keep your eyes closed and breathe here for a moment. Start to become really aware of your body, about the energy moving. You can see sometimes colors or feel vibration or warmth, temperatures moving through your body. Start to become really aware of those, or continue to be aware of those. Good, and open your eyes. Very good. We're gonna do some movement here. So roll over your feet, whichever way you're sitting. Let's actually stay with our feet together here if you can. A little toe pose. So your knees are straight. This is what it looks like on the side here. Good. And see if you can balance here. If you're good, get a little bounce happening. If you're not okay balancing, then you can take the hands to the ground. You can still get a little bounce. But if you're good, good. From here, you're gonna swing your arms up, feet go to the ground. We come into our little chair pose here. So we're trying to create some heat in the body. So chair pose is a great pose to do that. Sit, 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 sit. So notice that I sat back, not forward. So you want to sit back, back, back. Spine is as straight as it possible, and then come up. Very good. Woo, shake it out. Good. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to sit back here again. So sit back, back, back. Breathing here. You're going to lift the heels up. So we're trying to create some heat in the body. So we do some yoga asanas to do that. Okay, good. Fold over the legs. Feet are hip distance apart. Turn your toes forward. Notice you can even kind of play with your toes here. Give them a little straightening. Create some space between your toes. Bend your knees and inhale halfway. Keep your fingertips on the ground or on your shins, whatever feels more comfortable. Exhale, fold into your legs. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Good. From here, flatten the hands. Let's take the body into down dog. So right away in down dog, you're going to bring your left foot into the center line. Take your right foot up. So now turn your right toes, like tilt them a little bit towards the center line so that we have a nice, flex the foot. Oh, and a nice line is pulling out here. You might get a nice deep stretch into the back of the left leg that's on the ground. Oh, good. Switch. So you place this foot into the right foot in the center. Take the left leg out and then turn your toes towards the center line. That gives the standing leg a real deep stretch. Make some sounds here. Flubber the lips. Good. Bring the foot down. Walk it out a little bit. See if we can open up the calves. I live on a street that has a lot of hills, so I'm always constantly walking uphill or downhill. So my calves really get a nice workout here. So this feels really good. All right, change positions into plank position. So can you see that our practice is getting a little bit on the stronger side because now we've been practicing for a few weeks. I want to get us a little bit more advancing. Let's bring our knees in. Warming up the body. Bringing the knees in one at a time towards your chest and then bringing it back. Now slow it down like you're in slow motion. Few more. Last two. Good, and slowly lower down all the way. Awesome. Roll the shoulders back, and then rise up into Cobra, where you move your head from side to side, but your heart, you're not going up as much as your heart is going forward. So it's like being pulled forward and then up slightly. Good, come on down. A little jiggle of the hips from side to side. And then again, one more time. Heart goes forward, shoulders go back. Oh, come on down, fold the toes. Push up into plank position if you can, or go into down dog, whatever feels better for you. A little vibration here, strong arms. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring one hand up and then the other. So trying not to move the center. See how fast you can do this without moving the center of the body. Okay, good. Down dog position, heels are up. A little vibration here, walk it out. A little jog. Lifting up the energy, taking care of any kapha energy in the body that may be stagnant, needs a little bit more lifting. Light energy. So try hops now, where you kick both feet to your booty. Good. And then walk your feet towards your hands. Feet are hip distance apart. Shake out the head. Inhale halfway up, looking forward. Exhale, fold in. 2 more of these. Last one. Good. From here, we're going to go into chair again. So swoop your arms up, sit back, back, back. Breathe. Sit, sit, sit. Good. Woo! See if you can come up on your toes. I mean, on your, lift your heels. Good, and fold over into your legs again. Bending in, walking it out here. See if you can let go of your head. Good, and the center and roll up to standing. Slowly, feeling your feet firm on the ground here. Moving your head from side to side. Shift the weight from side to side here. Rolling the shoulders. Whew. Stretch out the mouth. And a little jiggle. Good. Rotate your feet. Okay, let's do a little wide stance here. Let's turn the right toes out. Bring your hips back. And a little lunge here. So if your knee is going past your foot, you want to bring that foot out a little bit. From here, reach your arms out. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Move your head from side to side. Now sink into your legs. You may need to take that back leg back a little bit. Breathe. Rotate your wrists. Let's do our Camara Mudra. So that's your index, middle finger come to the thumb. The other 2 fingers go in. The Lord of Wealth. Good. And then from here, you take one arm down. The other one goes up. And then we bring this elbow in here. Little side action. Ooh, rotate the wrist. Good. From here, we're going to go into a plank position, chaturanga, and then up dog or cobra. So we're doing a little vinyasa today. Lowering down, inhale, open up, exhale, pull back. Booty's up in the air, heels up now, vibrate. Good, walk your feet forward towards your hands, inhale up halfway. Fold in. 2 more times, inhale, exhale. Good, come into chair. Sit, 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 back. Heels up. Good, come into standing. Take your feet wide, wide, wide. A little hip movement from side to side. Ooh, let the energy start to move through your body. Do you feel it? So that's what happens. We open up the chakra centers. And it's like a key. We just start to open up these doors. And now everything else is flowing. Plant that back foot. It's 45 degrees or so. This one's fully to the side. Bend into the legs, sink in. Hips are open. Breathe here. Stretch out the mouth. Let the tongue dance for a second. Good. The arms come out. So reach the arms out from the center of the chest. Imagine your heart is expanding out. Rotate. Good. Breathing here. Good. Let's make our Camara Mudra. Bringing us good luck in our warrior stance here. Good. And then from here, bring this hand down. Arm goes up. Sink more into that front leg. Rotate the wrist. And bring it up. Elbow onto this thigh. And this other arm goes up and over. Making some sounds. Good. Rotating all the way around. Hands on either side. Nice strong plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Gain some strength here. Open up. Up dog or cobra, whatever is comfortable. Exhale, pull back. Down dog. Heels are up a little, vibration. Good. From here, walk your feet forward. And then inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Roll up to standing. Good. Here we go. So, feet are hip distance apart. Sit, sit, sit here. In your knees, a little pulse here. You're going to do a little spaz attack moment where all the things that we've been trying to control in our lives, every place where we have big ego or ego running the show, fighting against ourselves, fighting against other people, fighting against God, whatever it is, we're going to let that go. And the way that we're going to do that is with sound and then having a spaz attack. And I want lots of sound. So like you're screaming, you can scream even. Grab a pillow if you're in an apartment building or something. Or you can take your hands to your mouth. Okay? So the pelvis is moving front and back here. I'm going to slow it down because I'm going to make a sound here. And as my pelvis goes forward, the sound is hey, hey, hey. Let me hear you. Hey, hey. I mean, I can't hear you, but hey, hey, keep going. Hey, maybe my roommate, I can hear her. Hey, hey, hey. From down here, we did that pranayama from here. That's where the sound is coming from. Hey, keep going now. Move your head from side to side. Make sure your neck is loose and relaxed. Keep making the sound. Start to blink your eyes like you got some dust in them. Hey, hey, hey. Start to shake out your hands. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, good. Take a deep breath in. Capture, 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 capture all those places where you've been inauthentic, holding on, strange and weird and contracted. Deep breath in and now let it out. Go for it. Whew. So clear your space with your arms. Make this sound shh as you push forward. Now push out to the sides, shh, and behind you, shh, and down, shh. Good. Cleared our space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stand here for a moment. Stand and just feel the vibration, movement of energy in your body. Notice anything. Bend your knees a little bit. Allow that energy to come up through the earth. Good, and then open your eyes around your shoulders. Big arm movements here. All right, we're gonna get into a little bit of dance, more free-flowing movement here. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm gonna bring my mic a little bit closer. All right. Not that close. Sorry. All right, just a little jiggle in the center here. We are now reverting back to our wisdom children, our inner children, our wisdom children that knew to dance and move, to be free when any energy was stagnant or stuck. So shake out your legs, your feet, floppy, floppy feet. Make a sound with me. Good. So hands on the hips. And we do a lot of hip movements in this class. The hip movements release trauma, resentment, pain, emotions like that in the hips. Trauma, especially for us women. So now separate your hips, more like a little Latin kind of movement with the hips. In one direction, make the circles a little bit bigger and faster. And then slow on the other side. Other direction, keep your knees really bent. And then separate your hips. Notice that one direction is a little weirder than the other. See if you can go a little faster. Good. Pulse the pelvis forward and back. Let your heart get into it. Let your shoulders get into it. Move your head slowly from side to side. a big one. Smiling as you move from side to side. Rotate your wrists. Good. Now we bring up the knees. I want that same movement with the heart and the shoulders. So the knee comes up and plants back on the ground. And there's this little opposite elbow to opposite knee thing happening. Yeah, we're getting a little hip hoppy in the body. Just get the drums and the rhythm into our bodies. We're gonna pick up the pace. Keep the wrist rolling. And now it's like we're scooping something as your knee comes up. Few more. Good, last one, and we walk it out. Let's do a little ball heel, ball heel. So aware the body is letting go of the things that we don't need, those kind of like cloudy things. Look a certain way or to lose weight, it is also to lose weight. Like, you know, the weight that we're carrying, that energetic weight, that. So allow that to come out through the breath and the voice. Especially those of you who hold back your voice, timid or shy, or just reserved a little bit, conservative with your voice. I encourage you to get out and make some noise. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, get a little bounce going, like your little girl and your little boy, if there's any boys out there, are so excited. You're so excited about the next thing that's coming up. We get to dance and move. So just walk around your space a little bit. I have a very small space that I'm working with here, but it doesn't mean we can't walk and own the space. So keep going here. I'm going to change my music. Oh, there we go. All right, so as you're walking, start to use your hands so you can, like you're kind of gathering in. You're gathering in the strength that you need to be as fully courageous and bold in this lifetime as you possibly can be to go and get your dreams. So these are the visualizations that we use, these kinds of things in our class. So it is about hitting all of our senses, using all of our capabilities to have a full workout. Use your time wisely, they say, right? So that's what we're doing. All right, let's sink here. So feet are more than hip distance apart. We got the knees bouncing and the arms are just relaxed. Shake out the arms a little and now keep them relaxed. And now a little side to side here. And now the shoulders are gonna come up. And a little faster with the shoulders. So I'm gonna let you go in a moment. In that I'm gonna let you go free with your dance and your movement. So sometimes we also rely on other people to tell us what to do in our workouts, and that's really important too. I need the motivation too. I need other people to tell me what to do. And then there's this place where we get to create. We are the creators. We're always the creators, truly, but then we get to kind of make it up as we go along. It doesn't have to look any certain way, look like anybody else. This is our own deal. So starting now, start to move spontaneously in your space. And I don't know if you can hear my music. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. See if I can, there we go. Okay, keep moving, keep playing, keep going. So, use all the same things that we were doing, our pelvis, our shoulders, our heart, whatever way it looks like. See if you can become your own motivator. That's what this is about. So this is your time to be free. So now see if you can pick up the pace. We're gonna have a few minutes where you can just play. So let's go 2 minutes. I'm actually gonna go off camera for a minute. So I want you to go for it, okay? So you're not watching me, you're just playing. I'll call you back in when it's time. Go for it. So hopefully you're still going for it and you didn't need me to be here watching over you. So see if you can even close your eyes and see if you can get into like that little kid, how that kid wants to move. Doesn't have to be coordinated or look like a certain dance. It is your time to be free. Stretch out your mouth. See if you can get really silly without thinking, just doing. Oh, very good. Walk it out, walk it out. Let your tongue dance. So walk it out side to side here on your mat. Letting go. So a little pulse of the heart forward and back as you walk from side to side. Oh. Shake out the hands. So from here, I want your hips to keep making circles and make those circles wider and bigger as you walk. Now this is where we are going to spin or twirl into whoever, our leader, goddess, friend, angel, archangel. It could be God, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, whatever your big divine connection is. For the sake of this particular class, it's the feminine divine. Whatever form that comes or formless that comes in, we're inviting her in. So this is like our bodies going into this welcoming. So we make circles around, out, and to the side, to the right. So my knees are never locking. It's almost like hula hooping. Almost. Little internal om. Make sure there's no stiffness behind the heart and allow the energy that we're spinning here to twirl up in the body. And now make it really big. See if you can really make those circles really big. So as we do this, invite her in. Either your higher self, this could also be your highest divine feminine power. So it doesn't have to be in the goddess form. I'm certainly introducing you to a lot of goddesses, the Vedic goddesses and tantric goddesses in this program. If you feel a connection to one or another or all, you know, you can use this time to sort of play with those energies and those qualities. Good. And let the twirling start to slow down. And then it becomes just the hips. Drop your head even. So your head is relaxed and your muscles are relaxing. A little vibration. Good. Find your comfortable sitting position. So either sitting on your knees or on a cushion or whatever feels more comfortable. We are going to do a little stretch here and then do a little mantra and our mudra and relaxation. So move your hips over to the right and we're going to take this left arm up and over, so keep your hips down towards the ground here. The arm comes up. And switch over. And then from here, we actually switch. So this hand comes down, the hips stay on the ground. You do the same thing on the other side. And back to center. Stretch out the mouth. Ooh. Take the arms out, reach the heart up. Take the arms up, interlace, reach up, 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 up. And then round. Inhale. Interlace, reach up. Exhale. Let's do one more. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my cushy. All right. Drop it down here, the sound. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little sound vibration mantra to Goddess Lakshmi. Goddess Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. She's the creator. Her and Vishnu are the creators. So when they come together, it's health and wealth together. So ladies in the program, you saw the picture. It's like coins pouring, overflowing out of her hands and overflowing with, so much abundance and joy. And she's also entertainment. Lakshmi is entertainment, the arts, not the classical arts, that's Saraswati, but like art, being artistic and like creative. And there was one more thing, beauty and dance. So she's she's actually very similar to Aphrodite, if you know Aphrodite. So inhale, exhale. She's connected to the planet Venus. The mantra is Om Shrim Maha Lakshmi Swaha. Om Shrim Maha Lakshmi Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmi 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 Swaha. Two more. Om Shrim Mahalakshmi Swaha. Om Shrim Mahalakshmi Swaha. When we do mantras, it's like the telephone number for that energy to come in. It's sound vibration. It also helps us to be more confident with our voices and speaking our truth. So it opens up the channels of communication so we can get in touch with what our truth is and what we want to express, and then actually expressing it. So that's why we practice mantra and sound vibration like this in our classes. Deep breath in, exhale. And so when we chant or create this sound vibration to Lakshmi or any other being, it's like we're inviting what their essence is, what their gifts are, their talents are into your life. So when we invite Lakshmi in, dance, thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for helping me create what I want. So now we're going to sit in meditation with our mudra. So this is the Shakti Mudra. We're going to take our thumbs in, wrap our index and middle finger around, and then the ring fingers come together and the baby fingers come together. Relax your shoulders, breathe. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And notice where the breath is opening up in your body. Okay, good. Release the hands. Release the mudra. One more breath in like this. Good. Bring your hands together. Open your eyes when you're ready. Namaste. All right, I'm coming over here. My big mic. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. For those of you that are not in the program and those of you that are in the program, I'm going to see you on another Google Hangout so we can do our Q&A. So I'm going to send you an invite for that now. Okay. I'll see you in 5 minutes.